In Iraq, a disturbing development. Witnesses say Islamic militants executed a group of men belonging to the minority Yazidi group. Their wives and children were then taken hostage. Citing concerns of an impending genocide, Washington stepped in with airstrikes earlier this month. Those strikes continue with calls for more international help. Here's Anthony Robart.
In what is perhaps the heaviest round of airstrikes against Islamic extremists since the campaign began, the U.S. and Iraqi military have begun a major offensive to reclaim the country's largest dam north of Mosul. Militants have had control of it for more than a week.
And it has catastrophic potential.
This expert in international relations says the dam, which provides power and water for about a third of the country, is not only of strategic importance.
If they destroy this dam, and the dam is already on unstable soil, they could kill hundreds of thousands, possibly millions of people. There could be floodwaters reaching Mosul of up to 65 feet high.
While the airstrikes continue, so too does the Islamic militants' massacre of the Yazidi minority. 80 men were just killed following their refusal to convert to Islam, their wives and children abducted. There are signs, however, that airstrikes by both the U.S. and the Iraqi military have helped somewhat in slowing down the Islamic State insurgents from advancing.
And that thousands of people have been evacuating safely each and every night.
This has allowed hundreds of Yazidis to travel back to the Sinjar Mountains to find relatives they were forced to leave behind. We cannot wait for the Americans and the Peshmerga to help, this man says, because our families will die waiting for them. And today, even more help from the international community. Germany has pledged an additional $30 million in aid. The German foreign minister in Iraq said today it is essential to provide humanitarian aid so that the people at least survive. This comes a day after the EU authorized direct arms deliveries to the Peshmerga, or the Kurdish fighters who are battling the insurgents. Canada, too, has stepped up its efforts, providing 30 armed forces personnel to assist with the delivery of weapons and humanitarian aid. Will a change in leadership in Iraq help stabilize an increasingly volatile crisis? Will Washington be forced to step up its military involvement after years of trying to get out?
So far, this is where the Islamic State insurgents have had all of the advantages, because they have taken the initiative, they have a larger plan, they are absolutely ruthless, and they are looking at an administration in the United States that is so eager to pull back.
Anthony Robart, Global News.